One of the number one reasons why women struggle with dating and relationships today is that they choose men who are not ready for anything real. Ladies, there are lots of great relationship-ready men out here. However, you need to learn how to choose them. I wrote this book to teach you how to do just that. Get your copy of Choose Well, a simple formula to determine the best man for you on Amazon today.
Good morning. So I find myself leaving the grocery store and I had to run in and grab some bread real quick. But you're all going to see my dog. You're going to see Lucy back there. We are actually leaving. Well, we just came from the dog park and we're now leaving the grocery store because I needed to get some bread. So you're going to see my puppy Lucy. I'm going to move it back to me. Okay. Good morning. And so I just wanted to jump on really quickly and talk a little bit about the Mexican standoff. Another content creator did a video a couple of days ago about this. And this is something that, me and my crew talk about all the time. And it is kind of where we find ourselves now, that men and women are at this crossroads. And we need to ask ourselves, what's going to happen? What's going to happen? We're at this crossroads and, the men, they don't want to, the men don't want to give in. The women don't want to give in. The men are prepared to die alone or be alone. The women are prepared to be alone. We find ourselves in this Mexican standoff right now between men and women, and no one will win. I can tell you that. No one will win. Kenny Crush, no, you did not say dogs are nasty. So you can say, in my opinion, okay, that's your opinion, but no, you did not call my dog nasty. But you know what? You are entitled to your opinion. That's all. You are entitled to your opinion. Okay. Okay. So BJ1333 says, gotta be some compromise. I agree. But guess what, y'all? It's going to take emotional maturity to get there. And a lot of y'all don't have that. You don't have no emotional maturity. That's what it's going to take to compromise. That's what it's going to take to I'm going to use the word sacrifice. Y'all really not going to like me. I believe healthy relationships require a level of sacrifice. You really don't want to hear that. You don't want to hear the compromise word, and you don't want to even think about sacrificing for love. Think about sacrificing for someone you actually care about. And y'all have taken care and love, and you've taken all the good stuff off the table. You make the relationship all about what the person can do for you. No one addresses the connection anymore. No one addresses the genuine love or care that they have for another person. When I bring that into the conversation, people act like I got 5 heads. And the reason why is because I've been in love. I've been in love multiple times. I've had a man be in love with me multiple times. I know that's new to y'all youngins. Y'all never even heard of that. Some of y'all reached the age of 35 and never even been on a date, never even been in a relationship. So I know y'all don't know nothing about no love. I know you don't know nothing about that. But that's what I'm here to do, is to school you on the fact that love is real. Okay? The love for a woman to a man, the love for a man to a woman is real. But y'all don't know nothing about that. But anyway, he said, not selfishness, it's selflessness. Yeah. Well, it's what I call self-interested. There is something between selfish and selfless, and it is called self-interested. The Bible talks about loving your brother as you love yourself, or loving your neighbor as you love yourself. So the goal is not to give up yourself. The goal is not to be completely selfless, because you should love yourself. You should love yourself, and you should have the capacity to love other people. I do. I have a whole lot of people in my life right now that I love dearly. And I have a lot of capacity for all of them. But y'all act like, you can't chew gum and walk at the same time. But we are in this Mexican standoff era. I don't know what's going to come of it. I'm going to be honest and say I personally have chosen not to participate because I don't want to become like everyone else. Like, I prioritize love and care. I prioritize having healthy relationships. So I prioritize sacrifice and compromise. See, I prioritize all those things, but I don't want to be y'all. I want to be Anita. I want to actually have something real and something genuine. I don't want to use people. I don't want to get used. Okay? So, yeah, I don't want to be y'all. So I told a good friend of mine this morning when we were on the phone, I said, yeah, I'm not participating. And she was like, why? What's going on? I said, to me, it's only two options. It's me being who I am, being real, and coming to another person and saying, hey, this is me. This is what I'm about. This is where I'm going. This is the vision I have for myself in my life. I'd love to have someone to walk on that journey with. I don't do a whole lot of foolishness. I don't do a whole lot of, and let me tell y'all, this is what the conversation was really about. This is what I really came on here to talk about. You ready? I'm sick of y'all and this whole thing about options. I'm done with that. I will not participate in that anymore. I'm sick of people and their options. I'm sick of y'all truly believing that everybody is interchangeable. Everybody is replaceable. But you're going to learn sooner rather than later that that's not true. There are some people that come into your life that can never be replaced. You will never find them. You will never find their energy. You will never find their love and care in another person. That's what this newfangled generation just don't understand. Y'all really think that people are interchangeable, that everybody is the same. Y'all really believe that everybody's the same. If this person don't work out, swap them out for this person, get rid of them. Everybody is, all these women are fill in the blank. All these men are fill in the blank. Y'all really believe that. Y'all really believe that. And when you come across a real one, when you come across a unicorn, when you come across someone that is real and true and different, you can't even, your lack of discernment is zero. You can't even discern, oops, I might actually have found a real one, a different person, a truly unique person out here in this dating landscape. You can't even determine that. You're going to treat that person like an option. Well, they're just one of my many options. And what's crazy is social media, dating apps, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and all these other, online entities, they really got y'all believing that people halfway across the world are your option. You really believe that? That people that don't live nowhere near you, ain't nowhere in your city, in your state, in your country. You really believe you have options. And you don't. And so you passing up the person that lives next door, that goes to the coffee shop up the street, that goes to the library or the bookstore or your grocery store. You passing up that person because, this guy up in New York that's in my DM, and we already had that conversation about, baby, somebody jumping in your DM is called so what? That don't mean nothing. That don't mean a thing. You make it mean something. Humans are meaning makers. We love to give meaning to stuff that don't have no meaning. That's how we are wired evolutionarily. But half the stuff that y'all giving meaning to, it don't have no meaning. It really don't. It means absolutely nothing. But I've seen it in men. I've seen it in women. I've gone out on dates and it's like I am treated like an interchangeable piece of furniture. Oh, I'm going out with you tonight. I'm going out with her tomorrow. I'm calling her the next day. I'm texting her the day after that. Like we're all this interchangeable puzzle piece. No, baby, it don't work that way. And can I be honest with you? As soon as Anita find out that's what you're doing, as soon as Anita figures out that, I'm sorry, I am one in a million, I am one in 1,000 or one in 100, I'm going to make that decision much easier for you. You have one less option. You will have one less option. Because last I checked, I'm a big deal. Last I checked, I love myself. Last I checked, I'm looking for something real. I'm looking for something genuine. I'm looking to commit. Like, I know that's a dirty word now. Y'all love to talk about the word submission. Let me tell you what's an even dirtier word for y'all. Submission. So submission is the dirty word, especially for the women. Commit. Y'all not willing to commit. You're not willing to make a decision and stand on the decision. A whole lot of indecisive people running around. And oh, this person seems okay. But what about this guy in my DM? Or what about this guy in my email? Or what about this guy at work? Or what about this guy? Like, find a person, get to know them, see if for the most part they want to get to know you. They're genuine, they're real, and commit. Like, commit to them. And look, y'all, this is what's so wonderful about it. You can commit to exclusively getting to know a person until, like, maybe you find out there is something there that doesn't make you all compatible. But commit to exclusively, let me see what this person is about, just based on the vibe, just based on what I know about them, just based on my level of attraction. Let me commit and see what this person is talking about. People don't even do that anymore. And yes, you have heard me say that I see nothing wrong with when you're in a talking stage. When you're in a talking stage, I see nothing wrong with you talking to multiple people, right? I see nothing wrong with that. But if you have gone out with a person more than 2 or 3 times, like, in my mind, you need to make a decision. So if I'm just talking on the phone, if I'm just texting with you, okay, I'm going to do that with other people. But once you and I start going out, once you and I start having fun, once you and I start sharing laughs and sharing private jokes and sharing memes with each other and giving each other advice on our diet and all of that, I'm going to say, hey, I like you. I like where this is going, or I'd like to see where it could go. And I'd like to just exclusively get to know you. What do you think about that? But y'all literally date, like full on go out, go to places, go on trips, go out to restaurants, go over to each other's house, have sex. Don't even get me started about that. Have sex or fill each other up or swap spit with multiple people. Multiple people. And I'm not committed to any of them. I'm not in a relationship with any of them. I'm not serious about any of them. Why not? Why not? See, I don't play house. I don't play relationship. I don't play happy family. Okay, I don't, if I can be so honest, I don't play with people, period. Like, I play with my pickleball paddle. I play with my bike. I play with my jump rope. We got the beanbag toss game. I play with that. I got some balls in the back. I got some tennis rackets. I play with things. I don't play with people. And that's my problem. That's my problem what's going on today. Y'all play with people. You play with people's emotions. You play with people's hearts. You play with people's time. See, I don't play like that. You can't play me. As Prince say, you play me, you play yourself. Because the second Anita gets a whiff of this is a game, like you playing, Anita is out. Like, everybody know, I keep my finger on the trigger. I keep my gun loaded. I keep my finger on the trigger at all times when I'm dealing with you. Waiting to pull this trigger on you. I don't play. But if I've gone out with you 2 or 3 times, so we've gone out 2 or 3 times, we're talking on the phone for hours, what are you doing? Like, exclusively get to know that person. I don't understand why everyone is so afraid to commit. Why are you so afraid to decide? Like, make a decision. Hey, this person seems cool. We seem to be getting along. Everything seems to be going great. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? I don't understand it. All right, I'm parked because I'm getting ready to run into the donut place. Thank you, Real Dope Daddy, for buying a badge. I appreciate you. Thank you. But what are we doing, y'all? And yeah, okay. K Jackson 863. Hi, Dr. Anita. Always a pleasure to see and hear you, as it is lovely. Is total action. Okay. Commitment. Yes. But I really want y'all to help me understand. Like maybe I don't know. I'm from a different era. So maybe I'm confused, right? I'm from a different era. Maybe I'm confused. Maybe I'm, everybody keeps saying how outdated and old and antiquated I am. But I'm gonna keep it real. I want something real. I want something genuine. I don't have a whole lot of, and look, I'm in the second half of my life, so y'all know I really don't play. I ain't play like that in my 20s. I definitely ain't doing it in my 50s. I really didn't. Like in my 20s, I ain't play like that. I had all the time in the world, and I was like, what we doing? What we doing? Am I yours? Are you mine? Do we belong to each other? I was talking like this in my 20s. I ain't fitting to do this mess in my 50s. I don't have that kind of time. And I don't believe in playing with people. And that's what I'm seeing nowadays. I'm seeing too many people play with people. You don't play with people. You play with things. We've already said that, right? I play with my tennis racket. I play with, I play with the beanbag game. I play with my jump rope. Okay? I play with the bubbles that's outside on the back deck. Like, I play with things. I don't play with people. Good morning. I don't play with people. But that's what everybody is on right now. Everybody wants to play with people. And guess what? When you play with people, when you play with their time, when you play with their heart and their emotions, and it don't work out, as often it doesn't, now you have a bunch of hurt, broken, traumatized people. And because the way people are wired, they want love so desperately. They want connection so desperately. They want intimacy so desperately. They want to belong so desperately. They will brush themselves off and they will get out there and do it again. And again and again and again. Yeah. People can't put away their toys and be adults. I agree. We are in a period of extended adolescence. And I made another video about that. How people today, and it's not just men, it's women too. People don't want to grow up. People's parenting sucks. And I'm not even going to say that Gen X's or Gen Y or millennials or what. People as parents suck. Like they don't want to be adults. They don't want to be in charge. They don't want to be grown-ups. I lived and breathed being an adult. I love being an adult. I love being emotionally mature. Let's go here. I love being the bigger person. I be the bigger person 98% of the time. I actually love it. So I don't understand the petty life. I don't understand people who are just petty. They love saying how petty they are. They're so proud of that. No, I'm not. I love being the bigger person. I really do. I really do. Cool Keezy Gang said, I think it's because of the whole representative thing. Find yourself committing to a facade. Okay, but we have got to flip all our cards over for the most part. For the most part, I flip all my cards over. That doesn't mean I tell you everything about my past. That doesn't mean I share every intricate detail of my life. But I am, for the most part, pretty authentic. Like, I'm pretty authentic. I tell people who I am and what I'm about. And then I just simply say, hey, I want you to observe. I want you to observe me. I want you to just pay attention. Right? Just pay attention to who I am. Observe me. Observe what I do. Call me out on stuff. If anything is not aligned, if my words and my actions don't align, call me out. I actually say that with words. Please call me out. Please let me know if anything you see and anything that I say is different. Okay? I'm a communicator. I'm a very direct person. All right? I'm gonna, be pretty direct. You gotta have a thick skin to deal with me because I'm gonna say some things and it's gonna be pretty direct. So that's all. But I pretty much, I flip my cards over. I say, hey, this is me. This is what I'm about. This is what I'm looking for. This is the vision I have for my life. This is the relationship I'd like to have in my life. This is, this is what I have to offer. I even do that. This being with Anita will get you X, Y, Z, 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 A, B, C, D. Like, yeah, this is what I do. This is what I don't do. These are what my values are. This is what I believe in. Like, I'm pretty authentic. I'm pretty straightforward because, like I said, I'm on the second half of my life. I don't have a whole lot of time for this foolishness. But what's interesting is I was like this at 20. This is pretty much what you get at 20 and at 50 something. This is what you get. Because even back then, I don't know if I'm an old soul or what. I was like, yeah, I ain't got no whole lot of time. I ain't got no whole lot of time to waste with you. I ain't got no whole lot of time to play all these games with you. I'm not to be played with. But what's got me in my feelings is the options. That really has me feeling away. That y'all are out here treating everybody the same. You are out here treating everybody like they're your option. They're your plaything. There's something for you to pick up and put down whenever you want. And that's what all the spinning the block is about, and the coming back and all of this foolishness. Can I be real? There's only one man in my lifetime that has ever spent the block on me, and I allowed him back. One man. He knows who that is. He know who he is. Okay. And I don't know if he hypnotized me or dickmatized. I don't know what he did to me, but that's the only man to my recollection that I let spin the block, and I took him back. Everybody else, I was like, I'm good. Like, if you didn't recognize what it was the first time, why should I give you another chance to not recognize it again? Like, you didn't see my worth and value the first time. Why would I give you another chance to only fumble me again? And look, the man I let spin the block fumbled again. So I really was like, nah, I'm good. People fear they missing out if they commit to one person. Yeah, it is definitely a fear of missing out. I agree with that. But your fear of missing out is basically saying you're never going to decide. You're never going to have anything real. You're going to stay in that perpetual adolescence, because adulthood requires that you decide. Adulthood requires that you make decisions. And how about this? Ooh, let's go here. And then I got to go. Adulthood knows, people who are adults, who are emotionally mature, they understand that when you make a decision, you are by default giving up something else. They understand the concept of trade-offs. Adults understand that concept. Life is about trade-offs. When I choose a man to marry, I am by default not choosing every other man in the world. I'm an adult. I understand that. But for some reason, because people are in this extended adolescence, because people want to be kids, they want to be high schoolers, and y'all have heard me talk ad nauseum about the men in my city and how they want to dress like they 17. They want to dress like they're 18, 19, and they 55. That it tells me, and people don't get it. When I go out to these events and I see these men, I tell all the women I'm with, that is his mindset. It's not clothes. They like, oh, it's just clothes. It's just clothes. No, that's his mindset, baby. He is dressed like he's 17 because his mindset is 17. His mindset is 18. His mindset is 19. When he grows up, his outer appearance will reflect what's in his mind. That's why I keep telling women, stop dealing with these grown boys. Stop dealing with these men who are still juggling multiple people and still, oh, I got all these options. And look, y'all, I'm about to hurt some feelings. You ready? Brother man, if you 50 plus, your stuff ain't working precisely the way it used to. Your stuff ain't getting as hard as it used to. Your stuff ain't, getting hard in the morning, which is a sign of hormonal health for a man. So if your stuff ain't getting hard in the morning, your stuff ain't working as hard as it used to, getting as hard as it used to, it's unpredictable. You don't know what it's going to do when you with a woman. Okay? And y'all love to talk about how, as men get older, their value and this and that. Bruh, if your life is not stable and you 50 plus, if your life is not stable, if your money is not stable, if you haven't built a company, if you are not making money hand over fist and your life is stable, you own a home, you own some vehicles, you have a retirement plan, okay, you're fit, you're healthy, you're God-loving, like those are the things that in my mind make you high quality or high value. But you got a whole lot of grown boys dressing like they're 19, their life is not stable, they're living with someone else, they don't have any retirement, they don't have anything of their own, they have a job working for someone else, okay? And you're walking around and then your stuff don't work? Your stuff don't work? And you have value, you think? I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. And then you think you have younger women options. Y'all love talking about how you have younger woman options. Let me hurt your feelings. When I was 21, you could not pay me to date a man over 25. Because what I look like giving all of this youth and beauty to some 50-plus-year-old man who living with his mother, don't have no bag, can't take care of me, his stuff don't work right, he's out of shape, he's overweight, he's been eating like crap, he's been smoking cigars on the weekend, he's been drinking brown liquor. What I look like giving all this beauty and youth to him? Y'all must be out y'all mind. And I'm gonna go to another country, I'm gonna be a passport bro, and I'm gonna get me a woman from another country. Okay, and that's called pay to play. That's called pay to play. Okay? What is pay to play? When you're a man and you're in pay to play era, that means ain't no woman, even from another country, gonna be dealing with you if you broke. What is the point of you going to the Philippines and you can't take care of her and her family? Because that's what she expect. She expect you to take care of her and her family. But, I'm going to go over there. I'm going to go to Brazil. I'm going to go here. I'm going to go there and get a non-westernized wife. Okay, if you got money to pay to play, sure. Like I said, my dad is a passport bro. My dad was a passport bro before it was a thing. My dad has lived in the Philippines for the last 20 years. And he is taking care of her. He is taking care of her family. They have a son together. And his money goes further over there. So, bro, this is what you need to understand. Number one, you can't get no wife from over there and bring her over here. That's not going to work because your money don't go far over here, especially now. Your little money don't go very far over here. My dad lives like a king over there. So, passport bro, you have to leave our country. You have to leave the United States forever. You have to live in their country. Your money will probably go further over there. That's the first thing. So don't bring her here because you can't afford her here. And you certainly can't afford for her to send some of your money back to take care of her family because that's what she's expecting. Okay? Number two, you don't want to bring her here because there's a possibility that she could get indoctrinated. She could get indoctrinated into the ways of the Western world. And then you got a problem, right? So those are two reasons right there you don't want to bring her here. He said, yes, women all over the world still want to be taken care of by a man. Hallelujah. Because this is what y'all fail to realize, passport bros. A woman is a woman is a woman. Okay, if she's a biological woman, if she got a womb, if she bleed every month, so all that emotions, all that craziness y'all talking about, you gonna get that from a Western woman. You gonna get that from a Hispanic woman. Gonna get that from a Filipino woman. You gonna get that from fill in the blank. You gonna get that from a Costa Rican woman and a Puerto Rican woman and a Brazilian woman. If it have a uterus, if it bleed, if it have a vagina, all of this, all those emotions and feelings and jealousy, and all, that comes standard in every woman. Like, that's what I don't understand. Y'all love acting like, oh, they're just so different. Oh, it's just so different. It's a woman. It's a woman. It's illogical. It's irrational. It's illogical, irrational, and oftentimes irritating. That's a woman. And I'm one, so I'm one to tell you. We are illogical and irrational and oftentimes irritating. We all run on feelings and emotions. And you think because you change the nationality of the woman that it's going to change that? No, it's not. No, it's not, baby. Okay, let me look at y'all's comments. Then I got to go. Okay, that's one reason they don't commit also, ED. Oh, could be, because y'all know if y'all stuff work or not. You know if it work or not. But if you 50 plus and everything ain't everything and your money is funny and you're out of shape, like, what is the benefit for a young, beautiful, youthful woman being with you? Like, come on now, stop it. And it killed me how average men think they're in the 10%. We're talking about the 10%, the 5%. If you are an average dude working at the post office, like, I'm not trying to be funny, but I am. So, no, don't do that. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. I'm just, hey, yeah, I'm turned today. Because I'm feeling a way. I'm feeling a way that I have to opt out of all of this. I have to just ride this life out alone. I have to just spend time with my family and my friends and my puppy, and just take her to the dog park every morning. And look, everybody at the dog park knows us. They have a little doggy pool. I bring her a towel. This is my life now. This is what I'm resigned to doing because I'm a real one. Because I don't believe in all the foolishness out here that y'all are doing right now. I choose not to participate. But you know what? I'm going to enjoy my life anyway. And I'm going to encourage y'all to do the same. Whether you're a man, whether you're a woman. If you're a real one, if you don't want to get caught up in all this nonsense, if you actually want something genuine, if you actually want to experience true love and care and devotion from a partner, do not participate. Do not let these people harden your heart. Do not let these people turn you into one of them, because that's what's going to happen. She says, I've been with the 50-year-olds. They have ED and think they can play. Oh, no. Baby, no. No, and look, I'm 56 and I don't want no 50-year-old. I'm 56 and I don't want no 50-year-old man. Is that wrong? Am I wrong? I'm wrong. I know I'm wrong. Yes, women all over the world still want to be taken care of. Yes, we said a hallelujah to that because you're right. You right. There's no escape, fellas. Not from women. Yup. Sorry. I just don't know what they're thinking. What are y'all thinking? You think that the woman in the Philippines, look, I'm going to give y'all a little story just to prove my point. So my daddy back here in the States, right? My daddy came back last month and I took him to lunch, him and my Aunt Linda, for Father's Day. So he came back last month. I kid y'all not. My daddy got on the plane from the Philippines. From the time he was on the plane, his wife in the Philippines calling me, texting me, sending me messages through Facebook. Where's your father? Where's your father? Is your father back? Where's your father? I mean, she wearing me out for days, for weeks. And in my mind, I'm thinking, why ain't he calling her? Why ain't he texting her? Why is he not keeping her abreast of what's happening, right? Why is he not keeping her up on what's happening with his trip? But look, my dad is he done gone about his business, right? So he back here. And my dad got a lot of history here now. He got a lot of history in these states. So he off doing whatever he doing. And so I'm calling him hey, your wife is wearing me out. What's going on? Can you update her? Can you let her know what's going on? So yeah, she got you on a tight leash all the way in the Philippines. Yeah. What can we do? You're right. Fulfill other ways. Yeah, we got to come up with something else. Nah, what you want is going to come. Just keep on keeping it real and the real going to come. All right, bro. I hope so. Because like I said, I'm good. I've just made up my mind that I'm good. That I'm just, like I said, I'm going to enjoy this life. God gave me this one life, and you best believe I'm going to enjoy it. I'm going to enjoy it. I'm going to do the things that make me feel good. So that's it. But yeah, that little story right there proved that little Filipino woman, and look, she just as sweet. She just as submissive. She take care of my dad like a king. Like a king. But she ain't letting her man fly clean home. What are you doing? Where your father? Where he at? Why? What you doing? Nah. Okay. She got her foot on his neck. Okay? Because that's what you need to understand. Y'all men seem to think that these foreign women are like dogs. You can do them any kind of way. They just gonna be loyal and faithful. No. They're women. They gonna flip out. They gonna feel away. They gonna talk back. They gonna get in their feelings. They gonna feel a certain way around that time of the month. They're women. What are you thinking? And look, the way women are designed, once you enter our body over and over and over, we're bonded to you. You are ours. You're my man. What make you think it's going to be any different with any other woman? And look, the women that are not bonded to you, you don't want those women. You don't want that woman. If that woman can have sex with you and not give a fig about what you're doing, baby, she giving it to everybody else. She giving it to everybody else. She's not bonded to you. She don't care. She don't want you like that. That's not a woman you want. You want a woman to bond to you. You want a woman to care about you. You want a woman to care about where you are and what you're doing. Why would you want anything different? That's crazy to me. she probably want to know because she's out. No, that woman ain't out. Like I said, she right there at home taking care of her family. And my dad will be over here for about 6 months. He will work. He will, keep tabs on his business, and he'll work, and he'll make a gang of money, and then he'll go back over there for a year or two. He's been over there for 2 years. So yeah, his money goes real far. He's living like a king over there. So that's what I want you passport bros to understand is unless you're going to leave the country forever and you're going to live in their country and live by their culture and live by their ways and take care of their family, you can't bring no foreign woman back here because she will get indoctrinated. She will get her one of these, a little smartphone, and she will be talking to other American women. Yeah, girl. And do he be paying all the bills? Y'all go 50. And then there you go. There you go. You in trouble. You don't be paying 50-50, do you? And what you be doing? You be cooking for him. You don't have to do that, girl. See, it's just like Eddie Murphy told y'all this. Eddie Murphy told y'all this over 30 years ago. He said he was going to go to Africa and get him a bush bitch. Okay? And then he could, Eddie, what have you done for me lately? See, you can't bring that woman back here. You let these Western women indoctrinate her and then see? Eddie Murphy told y'all this 30 years ago. I agree with everything you say. You make me laugh too. Your dad will be taken care of till he dies. Yep. Not by a stranger, nurse in a nursing home. Yeah. He'll be taken care of by his wife. So, and he'll go over there. And like I said, my dad will get to the point where he can't come back. And we've already had that conversation that he will, die there. He will be buried there. And I told him that. I said, and, my brother and I we may come there and have a service and we'll bury him there because he has a family there now. It's all good. But y'all need to stop now. Y'all, some of y'all men, I don't know what y'all be thinking. Because if you 50 plus and everything, your testosterone didn't drop, especially now. Men's testosterone drop at 35. I know 35-year-olds that can't get it up. I know 40-year-old men that can't get it up. And you 50 plus? And you walking around talking about how your value is increasing when you get older and women are hitting the wall and don't nobody want y'all, don't nobody want your dried out and all this. What we gonna do if your thing don't get hard? What's some 25-year-old gonna do with you if your thing don't get hard? She gonna love you through it? What's she gonna do when that post office money, that post office money ain't hitting? She gonna love you through it? What's she gonna do when y'all gotta live with your mother and take care of your mother? She gonna love you through it? No, she not. No, she not. She gonna go about her business. And how about this? Ooh, let's go here. So if you 50 plus, if you a Gen Xer, our parents are getting older. Like our parents are getting older. We got to start talking about how to take care of them, who's going to take care of them. These are real conversations that y'all just don't want to have. And ain't no 20. You ain't going to be 55 and you got to move in with your mama. And let's say you got to move in with your mama to just take care of her. Let's say you genuinely moving in to take care of your mom or your dad. Ain't no 25-year-old living like that. She not coming with you. She not trying to live like that. She not trying to be your caretaker and your parents' caretaker. What are you thinking in your mind? No, she don't want to do that. But I got all these options. I can date a woman much younger than me, and I can do this, and no, you can't. You really can't. You really can't. That's for Hollywood stars. That's for Hollywood people. Hollywood men in their 60s having babies by 30-year-olds. But the average Joe, the guy working at the post office, the guy driving GRTC bus, the guy, the plumber, the electrician, the fireman, the police officer, don't nobody know. Now I'm here to throw some cold water on you. Don't no 25-year-old want you like that. She really don't. And then if you luck up, I had a good friend of mine, this happened to y'all. This is a true story. He lucked up and he was dating a 29-year-old girl. He was 56. He was my age, 56. And lucked up and his thing still worked. Why he get that woman pregnant? Why he get that 29-year-old woman pregnant and he 56? And I'm looking at him like, look, he crying on the phone. Real tears, y'all. He crying on the phone to me. And I'm on the other end like this. Like shaking my head like, hey, like, Anita, what am I do? I can't have no baby. I can't. Yeah, fool, you having a baby. You dummy. You having a baby at 56. You won't even see that child graduate from college. And you can forget about your little Social Security. You can forget about your little retirement because you'll be spending that money on child support. You be spending that money on child support. Dummy. It's a reason why God wants you, what the Bible say, that you're supposed to be with the wife of your youth. It's a reason why men and women are to grow old together, dummy. Because you'll be a 56-year-old man getting a 25-year-old woman pregnant. 28-year-old woman, 30-year-old woman pregnant. That's not a good idea. God wants you to meet and marry a woman and enjoy that woman and be with the wife of your youth. That's why the Bible tell you that. You ain't meant to go out here and have no 25-year-old woman at 55. Because if she get pregnant, there goes your Social Security. There goes your retirement. There goes your retirement. And look, I'm over here with my kids grown, going about their business. And look, he get mad, y'all. He get mad at me. Oh, you got that from Houston? How was Houston? Must be nice. Must be nice to go off and do whatever. Yeah, it is nice, fool. It's very nice. It's very lovely. Look, I just finalized the trip to London. I will be going to London July 31st to August 5th. Yeah, it is nice. And look, I'll be texting him. I'll be sending him some pictures of Big Ben. Like, that's what I be doing. It is nice. And you got a 2-year-old. You got a 2-year-old now. So, yeah, this is where my money going. This is where my money going. So, y'all, stop the madness. Stop the madness, okay? Stop the madness. Thank you, sweetheart. All right? Yeah, spent 56 years of his life whoring. Yep. And clink, clink, locked down with the child support. Locked down with the babysitting. I can't make this up, y'all. I can't make it up. Where are this girl's friends who tried to tell her? Yeah, it's sad. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yes, that is the content creator. That's a different man. The man I'm talking about is my personal friend. The content creator guy who did this, he got with a 28, 29-year-old woman. He had a son and he died, y'all. He died. That man died. So I don't know what these women are thinking, getting with these older men. What is his name? I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna find his name and I'm gonna put it in the caption. But that guy was a content creator. He was a very popular, like, red pill content creator. He finally settled down at like 56, had a baby with this young girl, and he died. He died. I think the baby was like 1 year old, y'all, and the man died. So when I tell you, yep, I'm gonna find his name. Y'all. Because he wrote a couple of red pill books. I read one of them. God, what is that man's name? I'm gonna call my friend Chris and I'm gonna get it from him. He know who I'm talking about. I'm gonna call my friend Chris, y'all. But y'all, leave these older men alone. If you're a young woman, leave these older men alone. Stop letting these older men rob you of your youth and beauty. Okay? I tell my own daughter that. My daughter is in the prime of her life. And look, I told her just the other day, because she came back from New York. I said, you got 4 years. You got 4 years to do whatever it is you're doing. No, it wasn't Kevin Samuels. It was another guy. But you got 4 more years. And then when you turn 25, you need to start looking for a husband. And your criteria for a husband is totally different than your criteria for a boyfriend. Okay? Remember that, ladies. Your criteria for a husband is different than your criteria for a date or a boyfriend or a situationship or a hookup or whatever. Totally different criteria. That foolishness has to end. You shouldn't be in that foolishness in the first place. But at 25, you need to start looking for a husband. And you should only be entertaining men who are husband material, father material. That's where a lot of y'all go wrong. You spend too long with the wrong people. You spend too long out at the club. You spend too long at brunch. You spend too long twerking and shooting off champagne in the little area. What is it called? The VIP? Baby, that's supposed to end at 25. So I'm gonna give you to 25 to act a little foolish, and then at 25, you're supposed to shut that down. And you give your youth and beauty to a man who would make a good husband and a good father. That's where women are going wrong. God, I wish I could remember his name. I wish I could remember his name. I'm going to find it, though. Okay? I wish I could remember that guy's name, but I'm going to find it and put it in this video. Because he's a very popular YouTuber. And he had written books. And he was always giving men game. And he finally settled down and he died. So it goes to show, man, you can't play these foolish games forever. And finally had a wife and a child, and he can't even raise them. So no, I don't play that. He's a light-skinned black dude. He had actually been on Oprah. He's a light-skinned black dude, had a mustache. He had been on Oprah. Why can't I remember his name? And I see his face. I see his face just as clear as day. Yeah, short-term relationships. That's what's doing us in. No one is thinking long-term. No one is thinking beyond 6 months or a year. No one. And look, if you use the term forever, they think you crazy. Like when I said to a man once, I went out, I said, yeah, I'm looking for my forever person. He was like, oh, forever? Forever? He shuddered, y'all. He clasped his pearls. He was like, forever? I kid y'all not. If you use the word forever, I am looking for my forever person. People think you crazy. I'm thinking about tonight. I'm thinking about this weekend. How dare you use the word forever? Yeah, they think you crazy. I kid y'all not. I was like, yeah, I'm good. I just left that whole situation. I was like, yeah, I'm good. Thank you, sweetheart. Kimara Elliott says, I love your lives and hearing your perspectives. Yeah, I got some stories for y'all. Like I said, that's what you need to know. When you live this long and you dated and been in love and been married and had a family and, just been around all the foolishness, you got stories. I got stories for days. But yeah. Forever is a dirty word. Commitment is a dirty word. Marriage is a dirty word. Submission is a dirty word. Okay? Actually belonging to a person, being responsible for a person is a dirty word. Y'all don't want to do any of the things necessary to have true love. And you wonder why you don't have it. Because you're not willing to do the things that are necessary to have true love and care. Yeah. Yeah. But don't mind having a forever child. That's insane, ain't it? That's insanity to me. You will make an entire person before you will get married to someone. And how about this? If two adults marry, they could technically go on their own way. If it don't work out or if something bad happened, that's another adult. That other adult can go about their business and be just fine. You can't do that to a child. You can't have a kid and then a year later, oh man, this is more than I thought it was going to be. I can't do this. No, the child is there forever. You are legally beholden to that child for 18 years. But y'all will make a bunch of kids. Y'all make a bunch of kids. I don't understand it. Yeah. Yes, that weeds them out though. Learn that from you. Yep. That will do it. That will do it. Keep your legs closed. Stay off your back. Stay off your knees. And just, you're going to find out real quick who you're dealing with. I don't want nothing. And look, I said to my daughter, I said, these men, my sweetie, I said, these men need to have a sign. They need to have tattooed across their head. I don't want nothing. That's what we should require. That the men who don't want nothing, they have it tattooed. I don't want nothing. I don't want nothing. That's how they show up. I don't want nothing. Look at my girl. Look at my sweetheart. I don't want nothing. They don't want nothing. So y'all better start looking at them. Y'all better start looking at them because they don't want nothing. I can see it coming a mile away. The I don't want nothing man. Here he come. I'm just chilling. Like bruh man from the 5th floor. Chilling, just chilling. What you on? What you chilling? Nothing. Leave them dudes alone. Leave them unintentional. Here to waste all your time and mine. Here to play with you. Here to play double dutch with your heart. Leave them men alone. That's it. That's it. Be by yourself. Okay? That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. I get more loyalty from her than I get from your average man. That's really sad. That's really sad. And I have made a decision to sacrifice. I made a decision to take care of her. And look, y'all, can I be real? If a good man came along, if a serious man came along, like, think about how good I treat my dogs. Think about how good I treat my cats. I can multiply that times 100 for a good man. But they don't want it. They don't want it. They're like, no, I'll pass. I got options. I got options, Anita. I'm not trying to get no back rubs. I'm not trying to get no love making. I'm not trying to get no home cooked meals. I'm not trying to get no support and care and love. I'm not trying to get no trips. I'm not trying to, I'm not trying to get all that. I got options. I got options, Anita. Okay. And that's it. That's all I can say. I mean, you look at how good I treat my kids. You look at how good I treat my pets. And my man will get that times 100. But no, they don't want that because they have options. they got options. And I can't decide. I can't commit. Forever? Forever, ever? That's what they be saying. I kid y'all not. Okay. Yeah, they run. Just say commitment or husband and see how quickly they run. It's true. All right, y'all, I'm going in here to get the donuts because my kids told me don't come back without them. And I went to the dog park. We was there for an hour. My dog got to swim. Then I got my walk in. I walked maybe a mile and went to the grocery store, got my loaf of bread. And now I'm going to get these donuts and then I'm going home. But y'all, we in a bad situation. And I've already spoke on the solutions. I've talked at length about the solutions I think we need. He said, my option is to get old and die alone. Okay. Like I said, I'm not mad at anybody at this point. I really am not, because I honestly, like, if you're a man or if you're a woman, I'm not mad because it is so taxing. It is so just distressing to be out here and to be in this foolishness. It's incredibly distressing. Whereas you can remove yourself, you can have a measure of peace, you can have a measure of certainty. One thing I tell women who are going through toxic relationships, I have a lot of friends, going through these toxic relationships. I say, baby, I know there ain't no man at home. I know there ain't no man in my bed. I know I'm not getting laid tonight. There's a measure of certainty to that, right? But there's also peace in it. There's peace, there's joy. There's a calmness, there's a stillness in my house. The energy in my house is beautiful. There's a beautiful energy in my house. I got to go home. I'm going to finish harvesting my squash. And I just planted some watermelon seeds. That's about 3 months out. But I planted some watermelon seeds. My sweet potato slips. I planted some more Roma tomatoes. Like, there's peace at my home. There's certainty at my home. I don't have to, go home and not know who I'm going to get or what's going on or what foolishness they on today. Like, there's peace in that. So I understand that. I really do. I understand people who are getting to a place or getting to an age where they're like, Miss Anita, is too much. Like, it's just too much. I don't know what I'm going to get. I don't know what the person is going to be on. And it's just a bunch of unrest all the time. Like, it's exhausting. You can't do that all the time. You can't. And to the women who are like, yeah, I'm done with the apps. I'm done going on dates. I'm done, entertaining men, because it's exhausting. It's exhausting to get yourself all dolled up, to get your hopes all up, only to have them dashed by somebody sitting across the table. Yeah, so you want to get out of here? You want to go to my house and have sex? You want to have sex in my car? You want to give me a blowjob? Like, I'm good. I'm good. And this is a stranger that you don't even know. And look, some of them can't even take you out. They talk like that over the phone. Hey, so maybe we can link up. Maybe we can, you can come over here. Maybe I can come over there. Maybe what? Nah, baby, I'm good. I'm gonna go out here to this garden. I'm gonna let my dog out. Put water in his pool. Let my little pug out. Put water in his pool, and go out here to this garden, or get on this bike and ride around. Like, I'm good, baby. That's where we getting to. We really are. We getting to that point. She said, I'm chilling, just finished breakfast on the beach in Turks and Caicos, surrounded by families and couples, and I'm cool. All right. I know that's right. I wish I was there. Woo, I wish I was there. Yep. Yeah. Like at some point, you either got to come real or don't come at all. That's where I'm at. Like, I'm going to be real with you. I'm going to tell you what time I'm on. I'm going to tell you what I'm looking for. And you got to be willing to do the same. It requires a level of authenticity. It requires a level of vulnerability. But if you don't have it in you to do that, just stay over there. We good. You can look. We can wave. I can wave to you. But you don't need to come over here. You don't need to come over here with the nonsense. People wonder how I'm not uncomfortable traveling alone. Same. I do it all the time. I love traveling alone. I love traveling alone because guess what? You move at your own pace. You sleep when you want. You eat when you want. You do what you want. It's beautiful. And think about it like this. So this is Evolving Lulu 74. If you are uncomfortable being in your own company, that actually says something about you. Like if you don't like you, that's a problem. I love me. I love me. I have fun. I meet interesting people and I love me. So I don't understand this whole idea of, oh, I can't be alone. I can't. Okay, then you don't like you. Why should other people like you? Why should other people deal with you? You can't even be with yourself. Okay, he said, funny, but you're right. Yeah, that's it. That's all I can be is real, especially at this age. And look, people on YouTube, they're like, man, you be talking crazy. I said, look, I can't be nothing but me. At this age, I can't pretend no more. I can't do that. I have to be me. And you like it or you don't. And if you don't, that's okay. You're entitled. It might hurt your feelings. It might sting a little. I get it. But that's okay. You're entitled. You're entitled to not like it. I'm trying to save some people some heartache. I'm trying to grow some people up. That's my goal. I want to see us grow up. I want to see us get strong again. I want to see us be vulnerable again. I want to see us heal, especially our community. Our community, I don't know what has happened. I mean, we used to be top notch, number one. When I tell y'all our people went out clean, our people had so much pride. Our people had families and businesses and communities. Our people were so proud. When I tell you my grandfather, Charles Gill, my grandfather had so much pride, so much pride. He had 10 children. He had a wife. He had a home. He had so much pride in who he was as a man. And it's like, what happened to us? What happened to us? We think this is okay. It's not okay. And my grandfather, like I said, to the day he died, he was like, this is my responsibility. This is my family. This is my wife. And let me tell y'all what a real one my grandmother is. My grandmother never had another man again. My grandmother lived till she was 95 and was like, nope, I'm good. That was my man. That was my forever mate. That was the only man I'm gonna have in this life. And that's a real one. My grandparents are real. That's how I know how to be this. That's all I know how to be. My grandfather's a real man. My grandmother's a real woman. So we got to get back to that. We got to get back to that. I thought this behavior would have ended in our 20s, but these men are in their 40s and 50s. Yeah, it's crazy. It's like the clock is moving back. It's like Benjamin Button. y'all want to age backwards. I don't understand it. It's not a lot of shoe shines anymore. I found that you can get gym shoe shine. That's funny. Yeah. It's not a lot, but every now and again you'll go into an airport and you'll see a shoe shining place. All right, I got to get going. Thank y'all for listening to me rant. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate the love and support I get from my channel. Those of you who get it, get it. That's what I know for sure. You get it. You get it. See, you are real ones like me. And I'm going to be honest with you. We're not appreciated. We're not celebrated. We're the oddballs. We're the odd people out. The people who want something real, the people who want all this to end, like we're in the minority. But here's what I need you to do. Stay on that narrow path. Stay on that narrow path. We need to show people there's a better way. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing. There is a better way. We got to show people that. Do not fall to their nonsense. Hold people accountable. Let them know, I ain't on that. Okay, I'm on something real. I'm on commitment. I'm on forever. I'm on marriage. You know, that's what I'm on. But stand strong. We need more people to do that, and we need more people to speak out about it. Okay, it is hard. When you have views like mine, it's very hard to speak publicly about it, but somebody has to do it. Somebody has to speak out about it. Somebody has to, especially the people out here who think they're alone. I get so many emails, so many DMs. Oh my God, the things you say, I think that. I'll be saying that. I felt like I was alone. No, you're not. You're not. You're a real one. You're a real one. Okay? So that means you can only be with a real one. You can't do this playtime and all this other stuff with these people. Don't do that. All right? She said, it's nice to find my tribe. I know that's right. Thank you so much. I appreciate you all. We had a wonderful masterclass on Sunday. I'm actually going to work on getting out the replay now. You will be able to purchase the masterclass. If you were not able to join us, you will be able to purchase it. You can go on the link in my bio after today. I'm going to pop it up and you can purchase the masterclass. Okay? All right. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful rest of the day. Yeah, it gets interesting. You're right. Have a wonderful day. And as always, stay open to love.